I like when skateboarding doesn't look like an accident. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review. Did you know I've been reviewing skateboarding videos since 2011? Man, that sure is a long time. What are we reviewing today? New Balance Numeric High Noon on the New Balance Numeric YouTube channel. I skimmed through the end of this video looking for a thumbnail. I could not quite find a thumbnail, but I did find maybe the best impossible I've ever seen over a bump to rail. So that's gonna have to do. Let's click in the middle. Maybe we will enjoy this video. Play. I shouldn't say starting off because we skipped right to the middle. A link to this video will be in the description below if you want to watch it in its entirety. It probably would be worth it. Hard flip over the rail. I find that's a trick that's really hard to get up over something. Oh, this guy's blind? Or watching a blind skater. Maybe this is the friend section. I know a blind guy's not doing a nollie flip crook right there. Switch shove nose grind probably. High-fiving. All right, we get the B-roll right here. Switch crook. Cross the rail. Outlet. Switch flip down. Okay, this video is already really good. I don't know why I was judging. A second ago, I reviewed a video that was literally called A World of Shit. And I don't know why I was in such a negative mood, but I could not give that video any credit. And then we get to this, I feel like everything's already going good, but I was assuming that since the thumbnail was an impossible, we were gonna get a dress code skater. All right, nollie flip over the bench right there, nicely done. Cool background here, nose slide, nollie flip, rolling down, rolling through the grass. Somebody needs a weed eater. All right, we're in the streets. Varial heel, nice catch there, and a perfect squat. Varial heel is supposed to look like that, people. What is that, fakey varial heel again? Tray flip down, what's after that? Another tray flip, a double trouble. Small tic-tac, we won't fault him on that. Fakey flip, a little shifty there, zooming in on the face, then zooming out. The filming, by the way, is kind of impressive here. Usually, when we get videos like this where there's a lot of zooming in on the face, the filmers are doing way too much. But whoever's behind the camera here is doing just enough to make the skateboarder look better, right? A lot of filmers, they accidentally make the skateboarder look worse. They make the spot look smaller. They don't take into account the background. Flip nose slide 270 right there. We get the flip crook to nose manual, just a little pop out. Kind of casual, right? He's doing all these hard tricks, but making them look easy. Some of you might say, well, he looks too much like a robot. No, he looks like he's done this before. He looks like he didn't have to pray to Allah before he did the trick so that maybe a magical spell would let him roll away from it, like a lot of these skaters who are dragging their toes on the ground and their hands on the ground for basic tricks. This guy looks like he's landed this stuff before, knows what he's doing. I like when skateboarding doesn't look like an accident. But you know what? You guys are entitled to your opinion. Rolling fakie, what do we get here? Fakie flip nose slide. Fakie flip fucking 50180? What do we call that, guys? We had a big debate the other day about fakie heel flip front lip versus fakie heel flip back lip. And then some people came up with fakie heel flip front board, which I think is easier for me to understand, but I don't know. I don't know how that goes. I hate to spend too much time arguing about trick names, but you guys can tell me what that was. Wow, that was awesome. Fakie varial flip to switch nose manual, fakie flip out. Now I'm just butchering the trick names on purpose. The manuals on this guy are really impressive. Reminds me of an old Joey Brzezinski, right? He had some crazy manuals on lock. There was another guy, a European guy, that would always do these kickflip manual to kickflip manual to kickflip manual, lip slide down, falls down. This has got to be the impossible guy, right? He's dressed like a guy that does impossibles. Okay, here we go. Starting off. Dropping in a couple times. What a great spot. Jumping across. Oh my God! What? That was a Mortal Kombat fatality. What was he going for there? They showed that and then the impossible. What, is he okay? Wow. If this guy was, what, 10 pounds heavier, he would have took the rail down. Backside flip across. Did he tap the rail? I hope not. I like this guy already. Nice flick on the frontside flip right there. Gap down to the grind, back 180 out. Notice he gapped into a 50-50 and didn't touch his hand on the ground or the stairs. We watched the video the other day On my Instagram channel, Steve Hates Skating, this guy sloppily dragged his hands on the ground doing a 50-50 and everyone said, well, that's style. You're gonna tell me this guy forgot to have style? This guy looks great on a skateboard. Well, you know, backside flip out, backtail flip wasn't the best. Switch wall ride. What do we got here, man? You guys can tell me in the comments what this guy's name is, because I'm already kind of enjoying it. This is the type of skating that when I look at the dress code, I'm not supposed to like it. But when I see the tricks, as I always say, the skating speaks for itself. This guy has the skills, and nothing looks like an accident. And he's doing everything. We've got rails, we've got stairs, we've got little gaps, we've got ledges, we've got manuals, we've got the high rails, he's got hops. That's what I love to see. We could sit here all day and watch videos of people wearing knee pads skating at a skate park over and over again. But when we want to watch something truly diverse and someone who's really mastering skateboarding, the art of skating, really mastering everything instead of just being kind of good at one little aspect, this guy's got the T-Funk. Oh, I gapped really hard. Oh, speaking of T-Funk, the final trick of my video is an ollie. And you know that this guy's gonna unite skateboarding, because if I'm a fan of this, I know all you weird, artsy, knee-bending, toe-dragging skaters are also gonna like this guy. This is gonna be the guy that unites the skaters that like clean skating and the skaters that like easy skating, but high intensity. I mean, there's really nothing to complain about in this video part. Do I dare give this a 10 out of 10 for this guy's part? He had everything. He even had a fatality. We haven't seen a fatality in a skate video for quite a while. And whoever was skating before this guy, I really enjoyed also. So this was a video where I should not have judged any of the books by their covers, but I'm glad I'm so non-biased, because this is, for me, hands down, 10 out of 10 skate video. After I'm done with this review, I'll probably rewind to the beginning later on stream and watch this video in its entirety. The only thing that can make this bad now is the music. Luckily, I watch these on mute. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Did I miss anything? Is there something I should have critiqued here? Because I really enjoyed the video. Not too much B-roll. The tricks were full of action. The skater is full of talent, which that's kind of rare to see these days. And when I see a brand like New Balance, you guys remember what happened when we watched the Adidas video the other day? Probably one of the worst videos of the entire month. New Balance comes out. I mean, what? They sell these at like Walmart, right? You don't expect them to have a talented team. Adidas is over here sponsoring Flow Kids from the local wax company. And you got this guy who, if I didn't know better, I would say should or is probably some type of skateboarding superstar. But you know what? Let me know if you agree or disagree in a comment below. We upload 5 videos every single week on this channel. And also check out Steve Hates Skating, because skateboarders, although on the outside some of them look tough, said no one ever, on the inside, they're all little crybabies. And you can see that very clearly on my second Instagram and YouTube channel, Steve Hates Skating. I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Kuna Matata.